Process management is an area where NAVIGATOR365 makes a difference. By linking a process to a document, a system user can easily verify at what workflow step a document is and who is responsible for its handling. In addition, all buttons related to the process action are positioned where the user expects them. As you can see, they are above the form, on the workflow step in a separate tab, and in the list menu. This type of process document connection is user-friendly and easy to read. If your process requires document creation, the workflow will be started automatically when the document is saved. This ensures that the user will never forget to forward the document to another user or the appropriate unit in the organization. Of course, nothing prevents you from attaching a different process to some other button on the document or calling the next process by using a workflow step. The NAVIGATOR365 system is very flexible in this matter. All of these make using the NAVIGATOR365 system efficient and very convenient. Any company interested in implementing process automation will sooner or later meet the BPMN, Business Process Model and Notation Standard. The process creation diagram in NAVIGATOR365 was based on this convention. So if it has already been applied in the organization, then the user should not have any problem with creating a similar process in NAVIGATOR365. As you will see in a moment, creating a diagram is very intuitive. Unless you have used the process copy function to speed up your work, creating it usually starts with an empty diagram. You can select the steps of the process from a palette of available options and add them to the diagram by drag and drop. To connect two elements to each other, just select the arrow icon next to one of them and then click on the element you want to connect. Process developers can find in NAVIGATOR365 the standard actions used in BPMN, like paths, pools, user activity, logic gate, or wait. Of course, typical actions familiar to, for example, Navigator users or other ECM workflow systems can be added to each step in the process, like send email, add or fetch attachment, generate PDF, and much more. The user can also encounter more complicated actions prepared for programmers and advanced users, such as loop, execute SQL or DLL, and call REST API. Except for the user activity action, which awaits the user's decision, all actions are performed automatically and are based on conditions and parameters defined by the process creator. All this functionality makes the process creation module in NAVIGATOR365 a simple but also extremely powerful tool. Temporary data can be stored in process variables, where the process creator can choose the appropriate data type. The NAVIGATOR365 system offers access to all common data types. Sometimes it is necessary for the process to run independently of the user's actions at fixed intervals. NAVIGATOR365 has a built-in scheduler that helps create almost any time interval. It can be based on fixed intervals like daily, weekly, and monthly, but it is also possible to select specific days of the week, days of the month, or months of the year. The processor creator can view who started the process, what status it is in, or check where in the system, for example in a form, the process is referenced. All the available functions make it possible to create even the most complex processes in NAVIGATOR365, regardless of the type of your business. This way, you can build any business process you desire without any coding knowledge. Join the citizen development movement thanks to NAVIGATOR365.